Turn down and play. Sam NewsMan leads the way. Independent college sound. Beat corporate to the ground. Richmond 2.341. WDCE shining sun. Top 3 in the radio race. Sam NewsMan takes first place. Sam NewsMan always there. Feel the groove everywhere. College spirit makes us proud. Risky voices sing out loud. Corporate giants shake with fear. Sam's beats ring far and near. Students cheer and spread the word. Sam's the one you must have heard. From the campus to the town, no one brings the station down. Independent all the way. Sam NewsMan forever stay. Sam NewsMan will be there. Feel the groove everywhere. College spirit makes us proud. Risky voices sing out loud.
You could accept the fact that the city is headed for a disaster of biblical proportions. Biblical. What it means is Old Testament, yes. Real wrath of God type stuff. Fire and brimstone coming down from the skies. Rivers and seas boiling. 4 years of darkness, earthquakes, volcanoes, dead rising from the grave. Human sacrifice, dogs and cats living together. Mass hysteria.
Wait a minute. You're telling me that song that I was playing a few moments ago, just during the radio only segment, was the Yay song? Wait, that's banned everywhere. Oh well, no, you didn't play the lyrics. You know, I thought that I knew that I recognized that. Oh, how ridiculous! That we probably should make a whole troll song out of that. The whole nominate NewsMan. Listen, I'm doing it. Listen, if there's anybody that could get away with that, making a parody of Ye's Heil Hitler, it would be me. And that's just it. Nobody else could probably do it. But hey, you know what? Nobody else is a real award-winning media puppet. From the most trusted puppet in media, reporting since Roswell, I'm Sam NewsMan, and this is Saturday morning. Want to thank everyone, of course, for joining into the show. We are broadcasting live, WDCE.net and WDCE.org. That is a real radio microphone right over there. That's real. No, that's not just a prop. A real radio microphone. So we have that microphone over there, and we do have the Sam Cam up over here as well. So we have the Sam Cam on Instagram, but we are broadcasting live on Facebook, YouTube, and X. And I would have to say thank you to Andreas Exertus, who has allowed us to now start streaming the show, segments of the show, live streaming, by the way, on this channel and his channel. So we want to thank everyone for that. I see a ton of people already in the chat, so need to get to, let's bring it. I see Buddha Love, Green and Crow, Married Man running away, says, I'm confused. He said, well, you shouldn't be that confused because we are in the process of the Best of Richmond. The Best of Richmond competition. This is brought to us by our friends at the Richmond Times-Dispatch. Yes, that's the newspaper of record over here. The newspaper of record for Richmond. So here it is. The last 3 years, we have been in this competition. The first year, a couple years back, we made the top five. And then in 2023, we got third place. And then last year, we got second. So we almost hacked the planet. As my buddy Exerta says, we almost hacked the planet, but we didn't. We did, but we didn't. And so that's why we're here again this year. And of course, we're going to stick around. He says, he says, all right, wait, what's going on? Why you in Richmond? Well, for English classes, I guess. I'm not sure, but so here I am. I'm in Richmond, Virginia. So if anybody is sitting there wondering what's going on here on this stream, I am here in Richmond, Virginia. And we are broadcasting from the beautiful sunny campus here at the University of Richmond. This is WDCE, the longest running independent radio station here in Richmond, Virginia. But one of the things that I wanted to talk about is the Best of Richmond. Yes, we're back now with the whole Best of Richmond thing. And the Best of Richmond is in full effect. So you want to go to go.richmond.com/thebest. Go.richmond.com/thebest. And I have those links all over my social media. So where you're going to find those. And you can go in and nominate you. What you're going to do is you're going to go to the website. You're going to scroll down to entertainment. And then you're going to click on best local morning radio show. And then from there, you'll be able to select my name, Sam Newsman, WDCE. You'll see it all there. It's very, very easy to find. But go.richmond.com/thebest. That is go.richmond.com/thebest. We like to do this. We like to hack the planet, as my buddy Exerta says. We want to hack the planet. So he says, somebody says, Sergeant Curtis Schultz says, I am the best because I vote for Sam. Well, hey, you know what? That's a key. That is a key. But it's a key for all of you to do this. Now, you can do this with one email. You can do this with multiple emails. But it does kind of have to go through some kind of registration. But if we make the top five, the thing is that we have to get past this round. Once we get past this round, we'll then be able to go to the next round, which is the top five. Like I said, the top five is where we want to go. So, but it's very interesting here because like I said, I have this whole new setup that I'm trying to do with this new channel. So what seems everything is turning up Griswold. Yes. Yeah. You know what? That is true. But good thing the light is on, right? So the light is on, the light's working. So that means the switch, wherever it is okay, right? So Griswold. I've never heard seems everything is turning up Griswold. That's a new one for me. I'm going to have to use that a little later on. But hey, listen, it has been a crazy week. Like I said, we were talking about Ye and his song. Listen, you just can't make any of this up. Like, you just can't. Gatekeepers are dead. Kanye anti-Semitic song plays on despite takedowns. Joe Rogan says the band kind of supports what he says about Jews. Russell Brand defends man arrested for threats against Candace Owens. So the whole red pill thing has gone mainstream. And no matter what they try to do, it just seems like that it's just going. The floodgates have opened. Now, if you would have told me that the summer anthem of 2025 would have been a song called Heil Hitler and it would have been done by Kanye West, you could have said that probably to me a whole bunch of times throughout the course of the last, probably not the last couple of years. But early on, if you would have sat there and said, hey, listen, in 2025, this is what Kanye West is going to do. That was not on anybody's bingo card, much less people actually bumping it, as they're going down the road. Oh my gosh, you just can't make this up. The whole world's a meme at this point. The whole world is a meme. And here I am just sitting in it, reporting on it every Saturday morning. So Zachary Henderson says it was predictable. Wow, it was predictable. That's interesting. The whole pressure cooker thing is kind of, It's interesting. I got to sit there and figure out exactly how I want to go about this, because this is very complex. People might just say, oh, well, Kanye West is crazy. But there is a certain point about this where, does this deaden the language? Does it neuter the language? And is the neutering of the language essential? Is it time for us to get past certain words, certain phrases? Now, of course, everybody's going to say, "Oh, well, he just hates the Jews," and but I'm talking about the whole aspect of language, and then over the course of time, language just changes, and that is history. That's fact. So you have a bunch of kids who just graduated high school and are juniors that are going into senior year, and their summer anthem is what? This song by Kanye West. So it's absolutely insane. Oh, man. Tiny hats are stuck between a rock and a hard place. They cannot call Kanye and Candace white supremacists. No, that is a good point. So they just call them Jew haters. That's the term. Just Jew haters, and stuff like Jew. So that's it, right? So let's see. Nick Fuentes. Anti-Semitism in America has been gradually on the rise since COVID. Was it COVID that brought the rise? Or was it just because everybody was having to be stuck at home behind their computers, wondering, and then all of a sudden you get all this garbage that just comes out all over the place. And it is interesting, this whole idea, the fact that this song gets banned, and you know what? I think I heard WAP coming out of my speakers, all the time. I mean, nothing but WAP this, WAP that, WAP this, and WAP that. But that wasn't censored, right? I mean, you can't make it up. You can't make this up. You just can't make it up. But, we'll be paying attention to all of this as we continue to move forward. But like I said, it's going to be an interesting time. I mean, did you see President Trump over in Saudi Arabia this past week? So lifted sanctions off of Syria. Whispers about Gaza becoming a state. They've been saying that forever. A nuclear deal with Iran, with the people who are running it, who are running the nuclear programs. Did you see this? So the whole idea is that the United States would be in charge of the nuclear reactors and stuff inside of Iran. And so we'll see if all of this transpires, how this is going to continue down this path. I'm not really sure, but it is something to keep an eye out as we continue down this path of the zeitgeist. I guess this path is there any good news around, for just a moment? Because I know we're probably going to get back to bad news in a moment as well. So do we have anything good? Okay, study. Dark chocolate and tea every day lowers blood pressure as well as medication. So if you're on blood pressure, high blood pressure medicine, dark chocolate and tea every single day, dark chocolate and tea, that's your wonder drug right there. So go ahead and do that. So let's see here. Squashing aliens, the pendulum swing on allies. Like, people are trying to make woke right happen. Oh, woke right. That's interesting. That's an interesting term. Woke right. Keeping the race war division alive. Yeah, that's, hey, you know what? Divide and conquer. Just divide and conquer. That is the truth. What do we have? It will all end amazing. I thought I was going to win, but Kanye's going to win. Oh, wait, hold on. What does this say? Let's see. Hold on. What is this? I thought I was going to win, but maybe Kanye is going to win the race. Oh, this is fantastic. Anyways, shout out to everybody in the chat. Be a part of the conversation. Go ahead and text what you want to text down there in the chat, and go ahead and be a part of this. Like I said, this award-winning radio show, here we are. We are celebrating 7 years at the end of this month. So it's been 6 years so far here on the radio. 6 years here at WDCE, 7th in the next couple of weeks. But during this time, like I said, it is when the best of Richmond is in full effect. So we do want you to go to go.richmond.com/thebest. And I thought we made a ticker on this thing last night. Didn't you guys make a ticker? And now the ticker is not going. Well, there's a whole bunch of people here, and they can't sit there. Listen, I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. So there's a whole crew over on the other side of the glass. So all you guys not familiar with how this operates. They're all over there, but I can hear them, but you can't. And the reason why is because the last thing you want to do is hear a producer start talking in the middle of a radio show, right? So I hear them, you don't, thank God. But they're over there, and they're all whining too because this is just derailing everything, right? Oh, you're upset that the Instagram feed went kaput. Well, whose fault is that? I mean, you guys are sitting there over there on the other side of the glass, and you guys should be the one having all this equipment straight. Here I am trying to host an award-winning show. What are you guys doing over there? I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I'm so sorry. Here, please hold on just a moment. Listen, you guys just need to tighten up over there, okay? Just tighten up. Do better. Do better, be better, win better. It's like, good grief. Oh, man, let's see here. What do we have? Fast high at Richmond Times. There you go. I like that. Let's bring it. Says, you sound well. Okay. She says, pull the mic closer. Well, here's the thing. I have this mic here, and I have another mic over here. And so if you guys can't listen, I'll tell you what. See, this is what happens. Shame on you guys again. Is this going to just turn into the next 20 minutes of me just ranting against my producers? Like how you guys just need to tighten up. I'm even surprised I've been winning awards. The only reason why I've been winning awards is because of my beautiful puppet voice, which you can listen to at WDCE.net and WDCE.org, by the way. So I say that because, I don't expect anybody to sit there and say, hey, listen, I just got to watch Sam the whole time. I got stuff to do on Saturday morning. I got to make eggs. Or I got to take kids to some random soccer practice. So, but, it's, yeah. We'll puppet it live is what Chris says. Man. Okay. I have headphones. Maybe that's why I'm good. Well, maybe the headphones do work. Al, you can also, now you just don't have to see me. Now I am here. You can see my beautiful puppet face. And, but this is a real radio microphone. So what you can do is you can go to WDCE.org or WDCE.net. You just listen to the show. Get in your car and go be productive. Or put your headphones on and go cut the grass. Do something. It doesn't matter. But listen, you don't have to just sit here and see my beautiful puppet face. I know you might want to. Like you might want to say, like, hey, listen, you know what? As long as I'm hearing that beautiful puppet voice, I need to see that beautiful puppet face. And so I understand if you're like, well, I got to see you, Sam. I mean, my Saturday morning is not complete if I don't see your beautiful puppet face. So I do have the beautiful puppet face here, and I want to thank Andre Exertis, for allowing us to have this. And we'll do this at about 11 o'clock every single Saturday morning here moving forward. So 11:05-ish, we'll start doing this over. It'll be a new thing, if you will. So. Let's see. Someone says, it sounds fine to me. Sounds rough. Yeah, well, we'll eventually get there, ladies and gentlemen. I'll find a microphone. There's probably a microphone that I can get that will, that we can, is there, well, see, now I'm the one sitting there trying to start looking for audio equipment. Isn't that y'all's job over there? I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. This is, oh my gosh. This is a beta test. See, Andreas knows this is beta test. But yeah, so we're trying to get all of this worked out. And the future is a big and bright and covered. See, that's exactly right. The future is bright and covered in felt. Look at this. Hold on. Let me see here. Now that's the positivity that I want around here. And of course, I'll be reading the news all the time. But that's, you say something like that, and I'll highlight it and definitely say, hey, look, yes, at least your mind's in the right spot. But don't get it twisted. We will be ranting and raving about all kinds of other stuff along the way. I do have more news up in front of me. Did you see where Moody's downgraded the United States? So here, so Trump goes, you can't make this up. You can't make this up. So what happens is you have Moody, who downgrades the USA in terms of the credit rating, right? Citing growth in government debt. Growth in government debt, everybody has their panties in a bunch because Trump is getting a plane from Saudi Arabia. And the whole time, and here's the crazy part about that. The whole time there was nothing more than just a troll on Boeing. You know, it was like, hey, you know what? Saudi Arabia will get us a jet before Boeing does. So Exertus says that he would be with Sam. He'd be with me at the moment, but he's in the middle of a rainstorm. But we'll be exerting greatly. So yes. So anyway, so who else do we got here? The future is now. The future is now. Vote Sam Newsman best reggae artist. Well, wait a minute. No, that's not. No, I'm not the best reggae artist. And next thing you know, we've had that happen before in the past. People have sat there and nominated us for different things. One of them was best reggae artist. We've been in the best reggae category the last couple of years for another local, another local competition, and now that's become its own troll. You know, so Sam Newsman, the best reggae artist. You know, and I do have a set of dreads that I could wear. You know, I thought that I might have actually won at one time because the whole area was voting for me. I think they probably realized that I did not have any reggae songs and that it was just a troll. And but that's how that all went down. Let's see here. I thought it was the best beatboxer. Beatboxer. Hey, you know, beat great. Oh, look, there's Andreas. He's coming in right now. I'm trying to see if we can. Is he there? Well, I see him on the screen. Well, I see something on the screen.
Hey,
There he is.
it's raining right now. Oh,
Say that again.
how you doing, my friend? Beautiful.
I'm doing great. It's great to hear
Puppet
your
face
voice.
for-
It's great to see your face. It's been far too long, and then the rain gets in the way. And there he goes. It's so sad. So sad. And you know what? I think he moved to another planet, didn't he? He moved to Mars or somewhere. I'm not sure. Oh, that's so sad. Maybe he'll come back. But it's really great, like I said. And like I said, I had nothing but thanks for us and the whole crew over here being able to tag along here on Exertus' channel. So shout out to more people. So listen, Andreas is made of felt already, I thought. You know, it would be nice to have an Andreas puppet. That'd be great too. You know, he's all fancy with everything, and he could probably make some kind of digital avatar that looks like a puppet that could just talk along with me. So, and maybe that'll happen. So it'll be Sam in a digital version of Exertus. They probably won't get interrupted by a rainstorm. So, but Andreas will be back, and we'll hang out. And so, of course, you know, hey, we're broadcasting on his channel, so of course, it's got an open door to whenever. But you should be subscribed. I mean, I know everybody here already is, but you should be subscribing to Exertus' YouTube channel. Like, subscribe to me too at Sam Newsman. The reason why we're here in the first place is because I have the worst luck when it comes to shadow banning and algorithm cement shoes. I tell everybody all the time, I have a set of algorithm cement shoes that will make any mobster blush. It's true. It's true. I've never just seen anybody have, like, the algorithm is rolling and then just stops. Happened on TikTok, happened on Instagram, happened everywhere. And you're just like, well, I forget it. You know, I mean, it's like, well, you know, I'm not going to sit there and use social media as the path. I'm just going to keep doing the radio. And it was a radio show to begin with. So, but, so I have people binging in and pinging in, saying that they were watching and everything. And here we go again. It's, what is going on here? Y'all need to silence this stuff. Silence all the dings and the, what is it? Once again, here's the producers over there. See, and now you can't do anything now, guys, because you guys are on the other side of the glass. Don't start snickering at me. You're snickering at me because you're on the other side of the glass. And then now I'm sitting there having people, you know, binging my phones and binging devices because you guys didn't silence them. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. This is what happens. So they'll tighten up, I'm sure. They'll get better. I promise. I promise. Okay. So, anyways, so where were we? We were talking about Moody's getting downgraded. Hey, Trump gets a plane handed to him, and they downgrade the credit score of the United States. Like I said, you can't make that up. What else do we have here? 10 escaped from New Orleans jail through a hole in the cell wall. Oh, well, that's great. Watch out, I guess, if you're in New Orleans, because 10 people escaped from a jail. All right, what else? Combat sports clubs used to boost recruitment for white nationalist hate group, report says. Oh, well, wait a minute. Let's pull that up. Hold on, wait a minute. What's this all about? Let's see here. Combat sports clubs used to boost recruitment for white nationalist hate group, report says. Combat sports clubs have been used to boost recruitment for a white nationalist hate group, according to a report released by the legal advocacy organization Southern Poverty Law Center. The report tracks the efforts of the Patriot Front, one of the most visible groups in the white nationalist movement, formed following the deadly Unite the Right rally here in Charlottesville, Virginia, back in 2017, and their focus on recruiting new members through active clubs. These clubs are smaller, looser networks of white supremacist groups where members train mixed martial arts. Through sport, they bond over white nationalist ideologies. The Law Center said the clubs also maintain a robust online presence to encourage young men to become radicalized. Patriot Front is using these groups to expand their reach while maintaining a low profile, the report said, to evade researchers and law enforcement. Okay, so the UFC is just full of a bunch of white nationalists now, racist? Is that, no, not the US. Well, it said fight clubs, right? Isn't that the little training centers? I shouldn't lump in UFC with all that. That's terrible of me. But that's what people do. It's kind of like Kleenex, right? So I say UFC is just, combat sports, UFC stuff, right? It's kind of like when you say, hey, hand me a Kleenex, but then someone hands you just a regular tissue. And if you're really aware of it, you get really upset because you specifically asked for a Kleenex, because you know the difference between a Kleenex and just a regular tissue. That has to be the worst, right? When somebody gives you one of those tissues that really feels like sandpaper, and the sandpaper is just kind of the worst, right? But I'll tell you, one of the best is the ones like the tissue with the aloe, the aloe tissue. It's like soothing your nostrils as you blow your brains out with a sneeze. So there's nothing. So hey, but yeah, the whole Kleenex thing. Listen, if you know, you know. That's it. Let's see here. It's okay. They can take the jab. Fight clubs. The buildings. Vietnam's flashback. Yeah, flashback dog. Better than nothing. Name one other tissue brand. Says Zach. Okay? Zach says name another tissue brand. I can't think of one. But my first thought was Bounty. I was thinking Bounty, but I was like, that's a paper towel. And so, and when you have a Bounty paper towel as opposed to something else, some other paper towel, right? And then you get the cheap ones. The worst are the ones that you see at office buildings, the paper towels. You sit there, you grab a paper towel, and it doesn't do anything. All it does is just smear. It just smears the liquid. It's like, well, hold on, wait a minute. This is a $1 million, multi-million-dollar business, and the reason what? Huh? Oh, right, yes, our stocks and our shares are up, and profit revenue's up, everything's up, except the paper towels. We're gonna make sure we're cheap on those. Ugh. My gosh, Cottonelle is that's toilet paper, right? Cottonelle's toilet paper. So Puffs. Okay, 4 running away, says Puffs. So tip of the cap to 4 running away. So we did think of something else other than Kleenex. So Kleenex and Puffs. But I did. Green and Crow says your sleeve. Do the whole what is it? The whole achoo into your elbow. Achoo. So The first rule of White Nationalist Club is you do not talk about White Nationalist Club. That's, that's probably, post that one. There we go. That's that. There you go. That's rule of the day, I guess. Rule of the day, if you will. First rule of White Nationalist Club is you do not talk about White Nationalist Club. So, listen, if you want to be a part of the conversation, we're broadcasting live here on Exertus' YouTube channel. We'll be here for just another few moments as we close out the show. Just another thing that I did want to talk about. We are broadcasting live on the radio. So if you've been coming in, you've been wondering what's going on. This is crazy. Exertus was like, this is a beta test. It's only a beta test is because he's not able to be here. And, wait, what? Does that make me the beta male? Well, Exertus is quite the alpha. He is. I'm just a puppet. Yeah. I'll accept that. Yeah. No beta and alpha here in this camp for me. I'm just a puppet. Exertus, though, he's total alpha. Total alpha. But what does it say? Cottonelle will clog your plumbing. Oh, hold on. Wait a minute, ladies and gentlemen. We have something here right now. So newsflash. Cottonelle will clog your plumbing. So stay away from the Cottonelle brand, I guess. I don't know. Maybe. Well, but hey, wait a minute. What if we want them as a sponsor? Cottonelle, I'm not sure. I can't validate this, but if you do want to sponsor the show, by all means, if we want to do a test run and we want to have an X-ray of a toilet to make sure that you're all right. If you still want to sponsor, anyway, no, they're not going to sponsor the show. Good grief. Ash Bailey says Omega Puppet. Green-eyed said Clogganell. That's now the next time I see their logo, I'm going to sit there and think Clogganell. That's all right. So what else do we have? We probably have a few more things. Pedro Pascal speaks out on political chaos. F people that try to make you scared. Well, here's the problem, Pedro. You know what I'm so scared about is the fact that you're going to be Mr. Fantastic in the new Fantastic Four film. I think just on principle, the reason why I'm not even going to show up to the film is because you're Mr. Fantastic. So if anything is scared, I'm scared because Pedro Pascal is going to be Mr. Fantastic. So talk about that. Hey, can I fight back? Don't let them win. Is that what you want to say? Fight back? I can't fight back against Mr. Fantastic. They've already casted him. I can't fight back. So, I'm good. Someone says I'm good. I'm only using my hands. So they're like, screw the tissue. You know what? Screw big tissue, right? Big tissue, that's really the problem everywhere. About big tissue, it's big tissue, big toilet paper, big towel. That's really probably the problem. If we just got over that, the fact that big tissue, big toilet paper, and big towel don't have a monopoly, or we recognize that they do have a monopoly, then we might be able to get some headway on that. So it's the clogopoly. How about that? The clogopoly, clogging everything up, right? So. Man. Well, hold on. So we do have one other thing here, right? Do we have a couple more? Let's see here. Oh, Wes Moore, nation's lone black governor, vetoes bill to study reparations. What? Hold on. Say that again. Wes Moore, the nation's lone black governor, vetoes bill to study reparations. Do you remember a while back that they were talking about that everybody and their mom should be getting reparations? Whatever happened to that? What? Oh, Trump got back into office. Oh, I got you. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And then Kanye started making songs about, oh, my God. You can't make it up. Let's see here. I know Eurovision is around. That looks like it's really good. Machine helping defeat West enemies by predicting attacks before they happen. Okay, machine helping defeat the West enemies by predicting attacks before they happen. Military stuff. Serial killer praises Trump in final words before his lethal injection. Well, hey, you know what? Hey, do you have any last words? God bless Trump. Yes, MAGA. MAGA. I tell you guys. And you know what? This is, just imagine if we started doing this more often, like during the week. Ding, 100 viewers watching the show. Ding, 100 viewers watching the show. Make sure everybody's following me at Sam Newsman all over social media. That's at Sam Newsman all over social media. Here's the last one I'm going to mention. The line between sanity and insanity has become barely discernible in public life. Yeah, that's true. The sane and the insane walking alongside each other day by day, and you can't even tell in public anymore who's insane and who is sane. The fact that we've gotten that far, absolutely, it boggles my mind. But ladies and gentlemen, we're just getting started. A couple other things here. Let me see. Anybody else joining into the chat? Make Atlantis great again. That's right. Yep. Yeah, nothing would make me happier than making Atlantis great again. How about make Tartaria great again? How about that too? Hey, how about free energy? Make free energy great again. How about tapping into the ether? Make that great again. Now, there's a lot of things that could be made great again, like the whole civilizations and the prior resets that everybody wants to just hide that the CIA declassifies. How about that? But anyways, at Sam Newsman all over social media. That's at Sam Newsman all over social media. Go.richmond.com/thebest. Can we get that in there? Go.rich. No, that's no, that's not right. Can you guys see now? I have to do this myself because you guys messed up with it. Don't get upset over there because I have to do this myself. Go.richmond .com slash the best. There we go. I think that that went. Go.richmond.com/thebest. There it is right there. Go.richmond.com/thebest. Put that there. What you need to do is just go there, go and scroll down to entertainment. You're going to click on the best local morning radio show. Click on the best local morning radio show, and you'll see my name. Big letters says Sam Newsman, WDCE. Last year, we got second place. The year before that, we got third place. And with your help this year, we're going to take it home. We're going to get first place. We have the inside lane as it is. But, yeah, darn puppet fingers indeed. I tell people all the time, Green, about these fingers and these little felt fingers and how sometimes I'm starting there trying to sit there and tap one thing and then another button will get pushed. And then sometimes because of the felt, it doesn't even register. It doesn't even register. And then here my crew on the other side doesn't have everything set up. I have people sitting there saying that the microphone is going wonky and make Garfield hate again. Make Garfield hate again. I love Garfield. Shout out to Deadman, by the way. I see Deadman in the chat. We are all toy mercs. Well, except for me, because everybody else gets their magazine before I do. But we are all toy mercs. Shout out to Deadman. Tip of the cap. I felt that. I should start. That's what I need to do. Is just start making like little bumper stickers. I felt that. Right. So, and all these felt isms. So I'm still tripping on Cloganell. Cloganell is the genius one of the day. So once again, tip of the cap. Whoever, I forgot who it was that said Cloganell, but yeah, Cloganell. That's a good one. But yeah, go.richmond.com/thebest. Click on entertainment, then click on best local morning radio show. You'll see my name. And of course, I'll be back next week. Make sure that you have downloaded the Live 365 app. Search WDCE. You'll be able to listen to the show. You don't have to always just look and see me, even though I like to see you too. But you can just listen to the show. This is a real radio microphone. I am a real award-winning media personality. So, but I want to tell everybody, thank you so much. Once again, thank you to Exertus, Andreas, so much for allowing this to happen. Been a long time coming, but the future is bright. It's very, very bright. And what was that? Oh, Citizen Germ. Yeah, okay, the producer. The producer does have a little segment after this one, but it's radio only. So the only way you can hear that is if you go to WDCE.org or WDCE.net. You'll be able to hear Citizen Germ here in just a few moments, a little Mr. Rogers outro segment here for the show. But I want to thank everyone once again for watching the show. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your Saturday. Hope this Saturday morning brought great things to you. And just leave it with that. Oh, through political correctness, we can't see life as it may be. That world hidden from you and me. I just laugh and start to sing. Ha 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 ha. It's sideshow infotainment, politicians and news anchors, and talking points that make my eardrums bleed. Oh, that Game of Thrones is what they play. A house of cards just day by day. Voters lose in every way. It's just like I always say. Oh, it's sideshow, infotainment, politicians and news anchors, and talking points that make my eardrums bleed. The most trusted puppet in media is me. Reporting since Roswell, I'm Sam, Newsman.
Advance philosophy memes. We make good memes. Advance philosophy memes. Base fucking memes. Advance philosophy memes. We make good memes. Advance philosophy memes. Base fucking memes. Shoutouts to Andreas, Deacon, my boy Scott, Pedro, and everyone else
Am I like just standing here? What's even happening? Andreas. Let's see here. Am I crazy? Is he done? Just didn't cancel it yet? I think Sam forgot to end the stream. Is that what's going on? Looking for comments here. Yo, what's up, Adam? It's raining in Saxony. Secret second show. Yeah, no one saw this coming, did they? Yeah. So I thought that I'd make it earlier, I'm sorry to say. But then I had this whole thing going on with the weather here. So my plan is to have Sam NewsMan here every Saturday from now on. It's going to be great. We're going to be doing this show. I think you guys are going to like what our plan is. This was just mainly a test to see if he got all the software functioning. But we didn't know for sure if it was going to work right. And, you know, also time zones are super crazy. But Sam's been, you probably heard him tell you all this. He's been doing shows in the DC area on the radio weekly for years now. It's the most popular puppet news show, most popular puppet radio show. And I think most puppets love to watch it. I'm a puppet. I love to watch Sam. So we're basically setting up in order that we can continue his radio show on the Exertus. And I think it's going to be really exciting what we're leading towards. I want to also say, actually a question, which is, if there's anything you want to see Sam and I do, or anything you want to, have noticed about because he's the most trusted puppet in news. And that says something, because in Washington, D.C., there's a lot of puppets that, you know what I'm saying? So we're hoping that we can really bring this to a new audience. I think it's going to be interesting. Anyway, it looks like we're basically about done here then. And I feel bad because I didn't quite get here by the end of the hour. But this could probably be an hour to a 2-hour stream if I had been here. So my bad. Let me just see here about some of these comments. Make Garfield hate again. Thanks, Sam. Looking forward to seeing you here more regularly, says Zachary. And that's going to be pretty much the point. We're going to have Sam back. It took a long time coming, but we finally got Sam back. So, all right. I guess what I'll do is I'll actually functionally end the stream because Sam didn't. I'll remind him how to do it. Yeah, those DC puppets are bought and sold. You're right, Queenie. The deal with Sam is 100% self-made puppet. He's his own person in a lot of ways. And that's one of the things I really love about Sam. I hope that you guys love puppets as much as I do, but even if you don't, treat Sam like a person, because he is, Okay. Well, and I think we're going to do something. I'll try to do something tomorrow. There's a show I want to do where I'm going to walk around. There's a place I'm staying right now in Dresden that's very close to me. There's a kitchen ceramic factory, but it's a factory that's hundreds of years old, clearly. And it's Tartarian brick, right? It's this red brick. It looks like a Russo Tartarian smokestack place that you're going to love. So I'm going to make sure that I show you guys around there. And I'm actually going to reach out to them to see if they'll let me, go inside. Give me a tour maybe, and I can look at these smokestacks from what's going on. Sweater puppets. Yeah. Cool. Puppets are amazing. I think the thing is, a lot of people think they're too smart for puppets. So they're not smart enough to know what they're missing, because basically I've been noticing this because I've been watching Old Sesame Street from like 1968 until 1988. And it's a very brilliant show with a lot of undertones of esoteric genius. Don't blame Sam. Yeah, blame the producers. That's true. That's not like a racial joke, is it, Adam? Because I don't know if we can get away with that on air. Anyway, I'm going to look for let's see, because I haven't done this from my phone before. Let's go to media assets, and I'm going to click on some sort of an ending thing, and we're going to work up a new ending pretty soon for our puppet reality show. that is a news show. But let's see, where's my backdrop here? Let's do something weird here, okay? I'm gonna play this on your way out. Enjoy it.
I believe in Spinoza's God, who reveals himself in the lawful harmony of the world, not in a God who concerns himself with the fate and the doings of mankind. In the morning light, I find my peace in the stars that shine and the endless sea. Nature's song is all I need in every leaf and every breeze. Don't need no savior, don't need no plan. I'm just a part of this great expanse. With every sunrise I understand the universe in my own hands. The winds whisper, stars collide in the fabric of space. The truth resides. With every particle I understand the universe in my own hands. In the whisper of the trees I hear the call. In the mountains echo I stand tall. No need for lips to hold me tight. I find my faith in the morning light. Don't need no savior, don't need no plan. I'm just a part of this great expanse. With every sunrise I understand the universe in my own hands. We are explorers of the dawn, unraveling mysteries we journey on. No gods above to steer our course. We find our truth in nature's force. Every heartbeat of the sun in the constellations will survive. In the beauty of the world we find our way. Living for today. We are the dreamers in the dawn, writing the stories as we go along. No gods above to right our wrongs. We find our strength where we belong. We are the dreamers in the dawn, writing our stories as we go along. No gods above to right our wrongs. We find our strength where we belong. In the morning light, I find my peace in the stars that shine and the endless sea. Nature's song is all I need in every leaf and every breeze. I believe in the trees, I hear the call. In the mountains echo I stand tall. No need for myth to hold me tight. I find my faith in the morning light. In the morning light, I find my peace in the stars that shine and the endless sea. Nature's song is all I need in every leaf and every breeze.
Yeah, right? You guys having a good time? Was it esoteric enough for you? All right. Love you guys. Tschüss. Auf Wiedersehen.